just me and my guitar.
Hey, what's happening guys? Mark back here from Mark's Aquatics. On today we're going to do a bit of a light upgrade in the shrimp room. I got some Aqua Illuminations AI sols which I was running on my existing marine tank, and I've got two fitted in the shrimp room at the moment. So I've got two more, so I'm going to fit on one. One of the power packs has gone down on one of them, so I've got one spare for the moment. So we're going to fit that into the Amano breeding project. I'm fit that underneath there because I can really control the light down there with these systems, ramping it up and down, and really simulating the daylight hours. So I think what we'll do first, we'll chuck some food at the koi. Good morning my little guys, have some food. Come on in. I had a big fat cat on my wall this morning looking down at these guys. We didn't stay there long after I put the hose pipe on him. He was off like a rocket up the path, he was. But that's why they're a little bit spooky this morning. I think he might have been spooking them. One of these days I'm going to rig up an automatic water sprayer with a sensor on it. Anytime anything comes near the pond, it turns a sprinkler on, so we'll get them. Right, I think what we'll do now is I'll set you up and I'll show you this light. Right guys, we're back. This is the lamp I was referring to. It's like I say, made by AI Sol, by Aqua Illuminations. Fantastic little lamps they are. You can really control the light with these, and the ramping up and down times for your daylight hours. You can have the royal blues coming on at whatever time, say 7 o'clock in the morning, and then by 8 o'clock you can have the blues coming on, and then at 9 o'clock you have the whites coming on, and they all gradually ramp up. You can have it from anywhere from 2 minutes to, it'll reach up, it'll ramp right up slowly, and it'll get to that time, and then it'll, at 8 o'clock then the blues will come on, and they'll take an hour to ramp up as well. And then likewise when it gets to say 9 o'clock, then the whites come on, they'll ramp up slowly then to full power. And then at the end of the evening they'll go back, and they'll slowly, the whites then will decrease slowly over the hour, and then the blues will go down over the hour, and then the raw blues will go down for the final hour. And then you can time that. Maybe I used to keep that on until about 10 o'clock at night, so I just had some very faint moonlight, and it used to work really well in the reef. It used to make all the colours pop really well. But that's what I like about these systems. They're really good, and they're not cheap. You can pick them up now. I think I paid about 800 quid, I think, altogether when I first got them. That was two of them. I got 4 of them, but I bought the other 2 second hand. So, but 2 of these I bought brand new, and they were like £400 a pop when I bought them, so they weren't the cheapest of lights. But the good thing is you can daisy chain these up as well. So if you've got one there, you can run a link from there to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, and then one controller then will run them all. It'll just link up so they all come up and down at the same time. Alright, we're going to put this lot here. Looks like a load of spaghetti on the floor there. I've got to untangle that lot. We've got our length of bar there, and what I'm going to do, you can see underneath here, I'm going to run that under there like that. So I'll put that in on a diagonal because it's quite a long piece, and actually I might cut it down. I might cut that down yet, and then we're going to hang that up there inside. So bear with me while I untangle this heap on the floor. Right guys, we're in the shed. I've got this piece of aluminium railing here, and what I've done is I've marked off there whereabouts I want to cut it. Now these saws made by Evolution are absolutely fantastic because they it's called the Fury 3. The blade on this is high tensile steel, so it'll cut through mild steel, it'll cut through aluminium, it'll cut through perspex, plastics, wood, you name it, it'll cut through a multitude of things. They're absolutely fantastic saw. If you're going to get older one and you want a multi-purpose saw, I recommend you get older one of these saws. They're not that expensive, to be honest, and you can adjust all the angles on them, and the miters and the different angles that you want, which is great. All you do is you just pull a handle up. I don't know if you can see that there. Can you? Yeah, you can. You pull that handle up there. Yeah, you can twist it. You see, you can go to a 45 angle over there, or you can go to a 45-degree angle over there, which will give you a nice mitre joint. Or you can go, like I say, 30 degrees, 15 degrees, all the way back to dead centre, which it automatically locks into. And you can get a wide variety of angles on there. And you can also tip it this way, so you can get a 45-degree angle that way and the other way as well, which is really handy for doing a multitude of little cuts and joins. It's always come in handy around the house for doing stuff. So it's got a nice little laser on there as well, which gives you a nice straight line straight across whatever you're going to cut. I don't know if you can see that there. You can just see it there, it just goes straight across. So as soon as that laser line is on your line, you can chop away. Important, guys. I remembered, see? Right, so I'll put these guys on, and then we'll do the cut. Always let the blade get up to full speed first before you end up, you know, otherwise you might end up, it might snatch it. Always hold it nice and tight. And always go through very slowly, like you just saw me do there, and then you end up with a lovely straight cut. And if I wanted to, I could have done a nice little 45-degree on there, and then likewise on the other one, and we could have made a nice angle obviously that way and mitered them together. And because it's aluminium, I mean, you can weld this with quite low heat. If you wanted to weld it as well, you could have just welded that around there. There's lots of little things that we can do. We're going to drill a couple of holes here first, one there and one there, and then what we can do is we can screw that up first, up onto the wood underneath, screw that up, and then we slide the light into there. That's that little recess there. That's where the lights slide into. I'll show you that in a minute. Right guys, back in the shrimp room. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a small bit in the drill. Pinch that up tight, grab that, and then we've got to drill a hole through there now. So I'll have one there, okay, we got one there. And then we'll have one there. And oh, look at that. Drill was just about to run out on me as well. Good old drill. Okay, then we got two holes in there now. Through there and through there. Oh, sorry guys, knocking you over there. So we can get these screws. Pop one in there and one in there. And now we can turn that upside down. And glue him up. Right guys, been in the shed, changed things around, put that in there, and now we've countersunk those inside, because obviously that's got to slide on there, so the light's got to slide on, so we're going to We're going to put that up underneath now. I'm going to screw that up in place. I'm not going to be able to show you that because there's not enough room in there, sadly, so I'll be back in a second. Right guys, there we go, we're all screwed up in place now. Now we've got to get the light, and we've got to slide it on the bracket there. You've got some adjusting screws on there which gives you, so you can wind them in and out to make it as tight or as loose as you like on the clamp itself. So now we slide those into there. Bit tight that one, unwind that a couple of turns. That works fine. Okay, so now that's it in place, and now that should shine equally now. I'll put it dead center, so it's going to shine 50-50. It's got quite a wide angle spread on there. Some of the lenses in there are about 75% on the gradient, I think, so it's quite a, it gives you quite a wide arc like this across the span of the tank. So right, I'll get some cables in there in a minute, and then we'll turn it on. Okay guys, we're all up and running. I've run in the I've got the data lead in on the right hand side and the power leads in the middle, and that data lead now runs up the back through a hole which I drilled there, and it comes up through there, and it actually links then to that data cable on the back of there, and then the other data cable comes out, runs through this conduit then, and links up to this one. So now they're all linked, so they're all running off the same controller, which is this guy here. What I use in here is these little conduits. They've got self-adhesive sticky on the back, and once you've stuck them on, they just pop apart. You can put all your cables in, run them all the way through, keep them all tidy, and then they just basically snap back together again. So I'll get all that done because I can't do it one-handed. That's the light fitted up there. A lot nicer, lot cleaner light with the LEDs. Just pop you down there and have a look. Put a few leaves in there for the Amano female, who's still hanging on to them berries. And that's the lamp up there that we've just fixed up. Brilliant stuff. There you go guys, we'll finish this off with a bit of footage from the F1 Taiwan bees having a little munch there on their food. Well, I hope you like that video guys. If you do like the old videos, please like, share and subscribe, and share the word and get some more subs up there, it'd be fantastic. And I'll catch you on the next video. You're all stars, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Just me and my guitar.